time we've been here, really going to make these cars slide around, losing that grip.
Here we go, DW.
All right, boys, let's go racing. It's Sunday. Boogity, 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 boys.
It's like yesterday in the Busch race, Ryan Newman on the bottom of the 12 car. He gets the run off turn 2. Jamie McMurray, our winner yesterday in the 42 car, falls in behind him, running second. Right now on fresh tires, he's got to be running right around the bottom of the racetrack. His 5 bonus points for leading lap here on the first lap.
Daryl, on these fresh tires, everybody feels they're Superman for a while.
Well, you do, but as you can see, you know, you're forced to the outside. And, of course, we had the Busch race here yesterday, and there's plenty of grip up there. I think you'll see guys hopping to the outside right away, trying to make those passes back in the field.
McMurray, conserving nothing, goes for the lead on the inside, turn 1.
He's in the 42 car. Looks like he picks up the throttle so much earlier in the middle of the corner than Ryan Newman in the 12.
He's just got a knack for this racetrack. 4 straight Busch wins here, one again yesterday, and he is on a tear.
He has that confidence.
Track, you always find the rock. Got to clean that windshield.
Greg Biffle in right behind him, so is Ricky Rudd, as green flag pit stops continue.
And DW, this is getting past the 70 lap mark on these tires, so that's pretty good run on these tires.
Yeah, you know, these guys there, you know how it is. Here comes the leader.
And I'll tell you, it was close. And there, once again, Brendan Gaughan in the 77 new tires. He almost ran over Matt Kenseth as he was just trying to get on the pit road.
Michael Waltrip's in, Ward Burton, and Mark Martin.
Yeah, Michael was up to 7th place there, and his car was really, really good on that long run.
The Killer Bees go to work on Matt Kenseth's car.
Comes Kevin Harvick in the 29. We got Kenny Schrader, who is mid pit road.
And so is the 48 car. He's hit something.
And the caution is out. The
48 car looks to me like 48 car got into the back of the 49.
Well, I think, Daryl, he couldn't get stopped quick enough. He couldn't get stopped quick enough and had to spin the car to keep from hitting Kenny Schrader.
Jimmy Johnson was so fast on new tires, running against cars with worn tires.
Now, here, a big break for Dale Jarrett, Ryan Newman, Casey Kane, Rusty Wallace, Sterling Martin. Those guys had not made their green flag stops yet. They have a bunch of cars. We're only short about 16 cars on the lead lap right now.
This is a bad break for Michael because he just came on pit road, and so did Gordon, so they're in big trouble.
Michael took off, took a piece of equipment with him. The wedge adjusting wrench sits right there in the left rear, and that will be a penalty stop.
Field's frozen. We're pitted past the start-finish line as soon as the caution comes out, and we were rolling. Step 4.
Now, they are questioning where they will line up based on when the caution came out.
Yeah, because if the field is frozen, so if Michael was ahead of Dale Jarrett as he left pit road, then he won't lose a lap.
See what happened to Jimmy Johnson and Ken Schrader in the 49.
He did get into the back of him.
Clipped him, yeah.
And Kenny Schrader looked like was maybe trying to slow down, maybe to get to pit road.
Schrader's up a little high right there. Yeah, see, Schrader should have been down lower on the racetrack, and that's a hard lick for Jimmy Johnson.
And the Lowe's Chevrolet looks done for the day.
Casey Kasem, who's been running in the top 10 at most of the day. The 23-year-old doing an excellent job, Jeff Hammond, of hanging in there with Kenseth, Busch, and McMurray.
We got to remember one thing right now, Chris. What car is he driving? The car that won the race here last fall. So these guys know what they're doing. Tommy Baldwin's a great crew chief. We're seeing right now a suspension shot from Greg Biffle's car. Now I think we're on board with Johnny Sauter. So we got all the cameras and all the angles covered today for sure, my friend.
Well, there is a lot to cover as, of course, Rusty Wallace running fourth, Kane trying to catch him, and there goes Casey Kane moving past the veteran Rusty Wallace, who's trying to end that 99 race winless streak. Let's get a quick update.
Hey Chris, we just heard Casey Kane talking to his crew chief Tommy Baldwin. He said the track is getting tighter. Big track.
Holy cow, the car upside down on the back straightaway.
Carl Long has crashed hard and collected Bobby Labonte in the process.
Man, Carl's car just took a wild tumble. Joe Nemechek.
Oh, he's okay.
Yeah, Nemechek,
Wow.
Nemechek was up in that too somehow.
Sixth caution at lap 263, and there is Carl Long. He is okay. The Al Smith Dodge is a mess.
I'll tell you what, it's been a long time since the last time I saw a car tumble down the back straightaway like that was Bobby Allison in the Mercury of Roger Penske's in about 1976, I think it was here. Bobby took a wild ride down the back straightaway, very similar to that.
It's something you just don't see. Not here.
He climbed up that, what happened is he climbed up that wall and he got the thing up on that wall. It just started turned over and started tumbling.
You know, Paul Wolf in qualifying the other day in the Busch Series climbed that wall. He just about turned over, but did not.
Let's see if we can figure out what happened here, guys. Get a look at this. There's Bobby Labonte.
The blue car in front, 46.
46.
Somebody hits.
Oh, he just gets hooked.
Yep.
Brendan Gaughan got into the back of Joe Nemechek in the 01. Brendan Gaughan in the 77.
Carl Long goes for the wild ride.
And that's all on driver's side right there, sliding down the racetrack. Now she starts to tumble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5.5, 6 times.
And almost landed on top of Bobby.
19. They just about got crossed up getting to pit road.
And they are battling for position. Come off the track fighting for 10th place.
Remember, you have to be down to 45 miles per hour when you get to pit road, and you cannot pass each other on pit road. Single file.
Get the bands of tires on me.
Heard Matt Kenseth, our leader in the 17 car. Need some tires on me, boys.
Rookie Scott Riggs coming in with a Valvoline Chevy.
This lap, guys. This lap. Let's go. Put tires on it.
Still only 3 of the lead lap cars have been in so far.
But I believe Matt Kenseth will come in this time.
First gear, 4800.
Ford Burton is pitting.
You heard him give his RPMs. That's how he gauges his pit road speed.
And here comes Kenseth.
And this is 71 laps.
And the 9's coming with him. They're coming together. That's a smart move.
And Jamie McMurray in the 42 car, he can't be far behind. He'll give up way too much ground.
I think Michael may have run it. No, he's gotten down on the apron like he ran out of fuel.
But he just had been to pit road. Matt, I believe there's a problem.
Robbie Reiser waited until the 15 car. Michael Waltrip pitted, so Matt Kenseth trouble. There's a crash.
Robbie Gordon has crashed in the back straightaway, and somebody's going to get caught out.
But big break for Jamie McMurray, who has not been to pit road yet. Big break for him.
Well,
and a tough break for Kenseth and Kane.
Well, it could be. The field is frozen. When the caution comes out, it's frozen, so we've got to figure out where everybody is.
I'll tell you what they're probably going to be. They're probably going to be at the tail end of the lead lap, Darrell, and it's all over with.
Kurt Busch was going to pit. They waved him through, and Robbie Gordon's singular Chevy's used up.
The 43 car, and he must have gotten together somewhere.
Jeff Green.
You're straight. You're okay.
Jeff Green had just pitted and come back out on track with fresh tires. So this is the 7th caution of the day at lap 351.
Big break for Rusty Wallace, Sterling Marlin, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Ryan Newman, Kurt Busch. Those guys had not been to pit road either.
How many times have we said it here, Darrell? This changes everything.
It definitely does, and it changes it for the better for that 42 car.
Not for the better Scott Riggs. His Chevy's being pushed to the garage. And Michael Waltrip is maybe coasting to a stop here. Let's see what happened to bring out this caution.
Oh, Robbie gets loose off of turn 2. And look. He's up on his side and almost goes over.
That's on the exit of DW's hot spot.
That's it. Well, it's that transition there. There's a little hump there that just kind of throws the car sideways. 2 cars in one day here getting up on the side like that is very unusual. Look at that. If he had had a car under him like Carl Long did, he'd have rolled too. It's like Days of Thunder.
I wonder what happened to Robbie's car that he lost control and slid up into Jeff Green.
Well, it looked like he just got snapped loose coming up out of 2 down there and caused him to get, lose control.
Hang near the bottom in 1 and 2 this time.
5 laps to go.
Everybody is right now, they're doing all they can do. They're not leaving anything on the table. Matt's got to kind of wonder where these guys are going to go.
Now that time McMurray in the 42, he goes to the top side. He saw the lap car on the bottom, thought they would catch him, so he was forced to go to the top.
And something I don't think I've ever seen in NASCAR racing. The starter will not wave the checkered flag. Our Grand Marshal for a day, John Cyrus, our contest winner, is going to get to do it. But who's he going to wave it over?
Right now, he don't know.
I think it's going to be a photo finish.
There's McMurray, pulls right up to the back of Casey Kane in the 9 car. Now he's moved his car to the top the last 2 laps in 3 and 4. They drive off into 1. They cannot see now. The sun's right in their eyes.
See, I think Matt has an advantage. He knows just how hard to drive his car. He's got behind him. They're trying to drive harder and harder to get around him, and it's going to hurt them.
There'll be 2 laps to go this next time. There's 1 lap car up in front of him, Derek Cope in the 50 car.
And he won't be a factor. He pulls down and out of the way. 2 crew chiefs looking on. Robbie Reiser, Tommy Baldwin. 2 to go. 3 cars that could win it.
Boy, the 9 got a great run off the 2 that time. He went up a little high, but he couldn't carry it all the way off. Had to get out of the throttle a tiny bit over there off the 2.
Look, McMurray looks like he's going to go to the bottom this time. This is where he's been so good.
That's where he should have been. I would have gone to the bottom center if I'd been him.
He just like yesterday.
The pass. White flag this time. 1 to go, boys.
All right, somebody's got to go different. Can't all go the same way.
Kenseth went low in 1. Changes lanes. Here comes Kane on the outside.
Just can't quite man it right there off of turn 2.
McMurray almost hit the wall exiting 2 and drops back.
Yeah, he lost a lot of ground right there. Last time through 3 and 4, though.
Here they
Kane goes to the bottom.
Kane comes to the bottom. It's
he gets a run. He's got a good run on him.
Side by side to the line. Kenseth.
Told you it'd be a Moco finish.
Matt Kenseth wins the Subway 400. His 8th career win.
1/100th of a second.
That was a great, but you know, that was really smart on Kane's part. He saved his best for the last lap, the last turn.
Here it is again. Coming out of 2, McMurray got a little loose. It made it a 2-car race. Here they come to the line.
Kane got such a run off turn 4.
Woo, baby.
Wow.
All right. Casey's around here. He's stopping to do me some donuts.
You know what? He should.
Well, as rookie of the race, he's entitled. Look at that finish.
Ever so close.
And as they cross the line, Jack Roush.
Jack the hat knows.
Jack says, I think we got it.
You know, starting in the back has not been a disadvantage here. Neil Bonnet won here in 88 from 30th. Bobby Hamilton won from 28th. Johnny Benson's victory came from 26th. And 2 years ago, Matt Kenseth won here from 25th. Today, he started 23rd. He'll go to victory lane. A great finish for Casey Kane. We'll be back with more NASCAR on Fox.
So let's get on to Matt Yoakum at the Subway Winner's Circle.
And he asked his team 3 different times, are you sure that I won? Each time they said, yes, it's a photo finish, but you are the winner for the first time in 34 races. Matt Kenseth goes to victory lane, a hug by car owner Jack Roush. Matt, you said on the radio that was the most fun you've ever had in a race car, period.
It was a blast. The end was a little stressful. Everybody's been asking me about rookies this year. I said, man, you got to watch out for Casey Kane because he's kind of the sleeper. But it was a great day for our DeWalt car. I got to thank our sponsors real quick. DeWalt, Smirnoff Ice, Triple Black, Carhartt, GE Lexlane, all the guys that help us out. But our Ford Taurus was stuck good today, and I just had a blast. You know, everybody at the Roush engine department and the Yates engine department, everybody combining that has done such a great job. We just got awesome engines. We got a better body this year, and I think you're going to see a lot of this year. Maybe not for me, but I think from all the Roush boys. This is a good way to start it off.
Now, you asked 3 times how close it was. Let's take a look at the monitor. You can just see how close that finish was, Matty.
Yeah, I think we needed every bit of the power we had there at the end. I knew he was going to be close, and I didn't want to spin the tires off of 4, and he was getting air off my door there, and I just tried staying away from him. But I probably should have pulled down a little bit, but it was a close race. But these guys have worked hard for this, and feels good to be here. This is for everybody who says we couldn't lead laps and win races. This feels good.
Sure is. 5 straight top 10s here at the Rock, including the win today. Steve?
Thanks, Matt. With Casey Kane, you guys battled back from a bad pit stop. This is the longest race you've ever run. Tell us about the battle with Matt Kenseth.
It was fun. You know, we came close there. I knew I had, I thought I was a little better than him in the open, but when I was up, right up behind him, it was tough to get a good run on him, and it was close though. I mean, I tried to set him up down here, and it came as close as we could, but it definitely a good day for the Dodge dealers, UAW Dodge. We were up and down on the pits. We'd come out a few spots behind, a few spots forward, and we fought our way back all day long. So it was pretty cool. It's a lot better finish than yesterday in the Great Cooks car. We were good there too, but didn't finish the race. But definitely today was a highlight.
Nice job, Dick Berggren.
With Jamie McMurray, a hard-fought third-place finish. What were those last few laps like?
Just out of control. That was a good time. I mean, getting to race that hard for 30 laps. Typically, you try to conserve your tires here for first part of a run, then so you have something at the end. But just that's a good time, sliding out of control.
Congratulations on a nice run to Jeannie.